First of all, thank you very much. It's a great honour to be part of ATSE, and I'm looking forward to making a significant contribution. What am I? Well, I'm a businessman. I wrote up there entrepreneur, and then I thought, what does that mean? It kind of means we take a lot of risks, you know, and I don't wear white shoes, but we know how to take calculated risks. But essentially, it's just about business. I have a science engineering background, chemical engineer. I have a master's in glass and ceramics from Sheffield, and I'm running a textile company. So that kind of gives you some relevance there somewhere. Very strong commitment to manufacturing. I kind of am very passionate about the fact that you can't innovate in isolation, that most of the things that we learn come out of the mistakes on the shop floor, you know, the mistakes that come out of the process. Very concerned that we sort of de-skilling our processes in Australia, where we think that you do everything in the laboratory and magically it just turns up into global supply chains. I don't think that happens. The big opportunity for us, and if you know the story, but the company was making components for the clothing industry, so stiffenings in collars and cuffs and acoustic products in cars. I bought the company in 2000, and we moved it through a series of random events. We moved it into the global hygiene market. So we now are world experts in the transfer of body fluids. So we protect the skin, and our components go into diapers, femcare, and incontinence products. We don't make a diaper. A nappy. We make the component that protects the skin and stops leakage. We're the world experts in newborn baby applications, so that's what we're famous for. And we're now manufacturing products in Tullamarine that are exported to 18 countries around the world. The plants, as I said, is in Tullamarine. There's a 40-foot container move. There's a 40-foot container movement every 3.4 hours. The plant's highly automated, very little labour costs. It's just full of engineers, material scientists, research people. And that's modern manufacture. My skill sets, as I said, I have a deep understanding of the SME sector, what makes an SME tick. We're a family-run SME, so you know, I think the background of the German manufacturing economy is the Mittelstand, and that's family-owned SMEs, and that's what we are. We're into the second generation. My son and daughter run the business now, both qualified engineers, doing a much better job than I could do. The complexities of moving things out of the laboratory, so our success came out of a collaboration project with CSIRO. It's kind of like a marriage, you know, it's not always perfect, but the first year was difficult. The second year we learnt to take control, and so the whole effort on the second year of our project was about market pull rather than research push. The relationship changed dramatically, and we're now a committed long-term marriage partner with CSIRO. We wouldn't be where we are today without their impact on our company. Their research scientists come into our plant, they wear our T-shirt, wear our uniform, and become part of our culture. Because I came out of the textile industry, I got sucked into Canberra, and we were sort of the canary in the mine for the textile industry, and it's been a very frustrating period to watch over the last 9 years, and I feel very, very confused about the relationship between what Canberra is wanting to do and what is reality out in the business sector. And I can see massive changes going forward. It's almost like the whole process is kind of like pouring sand into a bearing and sort of grinding things to a halt rather than allowing things to move free. Interestingly, success in the business sector is not about science at all. I mean, science is the catalyst that gets things going, but it's really about the business model. I think this is the key and crucial thing. If you're going to crack global supply chains, the business model is the key to that success. I'm not going to do a runner for the door. I think I've got 30 seconds. I'm really looking forward to contributing to the collaboration and innovation sector. There are some brilliant companies out there, what I call, or has been called, the star SME sector. You need to pick winners, you need to work with those winners, you need to identify those winners, and you need to show them how they're going to make progress in the global economy. Thank you.